Hey, how's it going? I know it's been a while since you guys have actually seen me actually talk. But here I am. Hey. Oh, here we go. It's a little foggy. Let's clear up the storm. Alright. We're on the subject today of perception. Now tell me, do you think I know how a proper gentleman is supposed to be acting out here in society? I mean, when reality meets how your life is, and when they both touch, and when you realize that the reality in your head doesn't match the reality out here, we've got a problem, wouldn't you say? I mean, let's see. You step out, just look out. Look out there. Look outside your window. Step outside your door. Tell me what you see. Just tell me. Tell me what you hear in the news. Or, what you don't hear in the news. What they're keeping from you. It's all perception. It's all what you think it is to be. Just driving to the gym, regular life. Anywho, back to the light off. Don't think all these companies and people out here don't know what's going on, because they do. They clearly know what's happening. They know what's going on, and they know what they're doing. They're not stupid, and neither am I. We can flatter ourselves and tell ourselves how great we are and how wonderful our lives are, and the reality is, really it's not. It's really not that great. Why is it not great? Well, because we're all stuck in hell together. But at least we're enjoying hell together, right? Anywho, I just wanted to share that little food for thought of perception. Everything you think and see isn't really what you think it really is, and what you really see is not really what you see. It really is not. It all starts even from home. Starting from home, and then it goes to school and what you're taught in school. And, sometimes maybe anything can be conjured up. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think that your life could be conjured up to where anybody could make you think anything you wanted to think? To where things in your life could be quite warped, to where you don't know what the difference between an apple and an orange is, to where you actually have to slice open an apple and an orange to actually see the proof. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that the world that we live in is not what we think it is. Isn't it? Isn't it crazy to think that anybody could just say anything and just all of a sudden have it become a trend or become something so viral to where people can believe it's actually true, when in fact it's probably not really that true? Do you ever think that? Do you ever think that the people that you've dated in your life really wanted to wreck your life, and really they probably wanted to be with you? They probably really wanted to be with you, but they can't because, well, we're all fucked up out here, aren't we? We're all having a wonderful fucked up life, aren't we? I'm not gonna say that my life's completely fucked up. It's not. I like my life. I'm sure many people like their life, right? We all like our life out here, right? Or at least we can pretend we do, right? It's all a case of pretending. We love to pretend. This essence of pretending something that we truly wish were ours really is not ours. But anywho, how are you all doing? It's nice to actually talk and not do silly, stupid videos I've done all my life. And actually come forward and realize that the YouTube I entered into is, well, the YouTube that still is. And is keeping us, just like all these other companies and businesses out here that think that we don't know, but it's called The Great Awakening. Ooh, isn't that fun? The Great Awakening. Don't we all love that? Don't we all love to wake up finally after all these times and years of wondering what went wrong? What essentially went wrong in my life for it to be like this? Did you ever think that? Ever in your life? I'm sure you have. I'm sure many people out here have. I'm sure all of us zombies out here don't know what the fuck's going on, do we? We're all just hum-doodly-dum, living our little lives, thinking this is all that's there. Welp, this is it. That's the end. The end. You know? It's almost as if the inner being with us inside us is being destroyed because we can't see the essence of the truth in front of us. We want to believe what we see in front of us as something of the truth when maybe what's in front of you is a big old lie. Do you ever think that? Do you ever think it's maybe a deception into some sort of modern slavery? Maybe we're just living something which is really nothing out here. Nothing is happening. Garbage life, garbage society. Day per day, I wake up every day thinking the same thing like, what is this place, man? What is this place? Who are these people? Why am I dating these people? Why am I even interested in any of these people? Why do I even like to be around people? This is why we love to be around people, right? Because we see them every day, because we engage, whether they're good or bad, or whether they make an impact on our life, or whatever the case may be. This is a deep moment with Astro Atomic. Because I don't have very many deep moments on my YouTube. On my Instagram I have, but I've ceased to go on there because it's now owned by Facebook, which I don't use Facebook. I don't use Instagram much anymore. I never really got into Twitter. I don't really use social media. Why? Because it's garbage. It's garbage. Garbage within our heads, garbage within our minds. I think the only thing I use YouTube for is the music. If YouTube did not have the essence of old vinyls on there, I would care less about YouTube. You know why? Because YouTube care less about everybody else out here. Now, once again, it's probably all about the greed, isn't it? Wouldn't you say it's all about the greed? We all get to go out here and make a fool of ourselves and, warp our reality to where we're just so fucked up, We gotta make ourselves so outrageously crazy and stupid and annoying to where we don't even like our own darn self, It's almost like a forced self-hate. It's like a warped its own tone. You think you're so free out here, but what you see is not really what you want, but it's what you get, You get the essence of rude and mean and vicious and ratchet as fuck forever. This is, I guess, the end, right? Isn't this the end? This is it? We're not moving forward, right? So if we're not moving forward in life, we're kind of just going in a circle, right? I call it circle life, where nothing's progressing, right? Where nothing's going forward. So if nothing is going forward, you're basically going in a spiral or like in a circle, This is just what I wanted to share with you all because this is what I live every day. I'm sure you all wondered, where did you go? Ace has returned, 14. Ace has returned. Astro Atomic, whatever your name is now, because you can't make up your mind. Well, guess what? We don't all go by our names now, right? Because the internet's full of user names, right? We'll all love to use a name, right? Instead of using our real names. So we have this essence of the internet, where it's just beyond forever on anything, good or bad. Anything you can think of. Anything. That's so funny, too. Excuse me. Applying for these jobs out here. We all know that everyone's an asshole out here. At least the majority of people out here are assholes. So don't pretend by saying in the description when I'm going to apply and tell me this job is all about great customer service where you get to put a smile on your face and pretend like you love your job. Yes, that's my dream, isn't it? To lie to people, right? To lie to everybody in front of my own face and my own job that I'm not what this reality really is, right? Because we're all so kind and wonderful, right? We're all being programmed here to be kind people, right? This is what we're living out here? I hope so. I hope what, the perception of the job that I'm going for is actually matching the reality that actually is pulling forward, right? Is that really what's happening? No, I don't really think that's what's happening. I think that I've hit this element of my life to where I'm seeing things a lot deeper, okay? A lot deeper than what you think it is, okay? And I think I've had enough of being in hell with all you people, okay? I love sharing this moment in hell with you all, but I think it's time to see some heaven, wouldn't you say? Yes, I think so. I think some of us are actually waking up out here, okay? Okay? So, I hope to see you all on the other side, okay? And hopefully this place is shut down and we can all see each other in an actual way instead of virtually, okay? This is almost like I'm on a box and I'm talking to you people, okay? I'm not actually in front of you talking to you, okay? That's the reality of it, right? The reality is I'm not actually in front of you. The reality is I'm talking to you through a box, okay? That's the reality. Thank you. I've been on YouTube for quite some time now, guys, as you all know, okay? Since I was like 16, 17, all right? And I'm getting to the age of 27. It's hit a decade now, okay? Over a decade now with YouTube, all right? I love Impossible. Thank you. Look, it's not like we all want to hate each other out here. It's just we don't know that we're being forced to hate each other out here, okay? It's this cycle of going in a circle that we don't realize. We just don't realize it because we've been taught the same thing our whole life. We've been programmed to be this way our whole life, okay? But we don't come to realize that once you step out of that, the whole perception and the whole way you think in life is totally different, man, than what you think it is, okay? Just imagine somebody who's not from Earth, right? And they just plot land their butt right here, okay? And it's like they walk into this, okay? The essence of the same thing that's been going on for about 60 years now, okay? All right? See, I'm not ashamed, and I'm not going to take away, and I'm not going to have regrets on things I've done or have in my life, okay? Because the past is the past, all right? The past is over. The past is done. But what's going on is we're repeating our past. That's what we don't realize, okay? We don't realize that we can't get out of this because we're kind of stuck in it. We're stuck in this hellhole. And, you know, when you turn on your TV, for me, here's one thing. I don't watch the news. I don't watch TV. I don't believe anything anymore, okay? Because it's almost all so perfectly programmed to where I'm like, well, this is what I was taught in school, but I've come to think for myself. So what does it mean when I think for myself? That means I'm out of the box right now. I would say that, right? So I just want to share this little powwow with you all because it's very important that you all see me in eye to eye. And I hope we all understand each other. But yeah, you all have a great day and night. And wherever you are, I am there with you, virtually, spiritually. You know, we all have good in ourselves, okay? We're all good people out here. It's not like we all want to be assholes. It's not like we all want to be crazy. It's not like we all want to be these things that we don't want to be. But this is our programmed life. Whenever I turn to watch a YouTube channel where I see some crazy person with 1 million views being crazy and acting crazy, well, that's kind of the essence of all of us out here, isn't it? Because there's no direction, there's no sanity. The sanity has left. We're stuck in a bubble of nonsense and just whatever. What is this place? I've hit that part of my life where I'm like, what is this place? Why am I here? What is the essence of all these people? What do they all want from me? Why am I seeing the Mustang for the last 60 years? Why? Why am I seeing the same fucking car for the last 60 years, huh? Why am I trapped in the 1960s? Forever and ever. Why hasn't music changed? Why hasn't classiness actually been approved in our society? Okay? Because we all know I can be a gentleman, right? We all know this thing. I can be a gentleman. I can be a righteousness of full capacity gentleman. But me acting like a gentleman, or being a gentleman, does not match what's out here. Okay? Me acting like a civil person is not what's out here. You know, when you turn on your TV, you see nothing but the same garbage, the reality TV shows, and just garbage. Garbage! Garbage is everywhere. I'm garbage, you're garbage, she's garbage, he's garbage. They're all garbage. We're all garbage out here, walking around. Our little heads are full of garbage. Garbage, I tell you. Nonsense. Pitiful nonsense. Anywho. I finally made this video for you all because my Instagrammers have already known this already about me, that I've told the truth, okay? About the reality we live. Which is not really a reality, it's an enslavement. Ta-da! Look at him, he's living his life. Walking around, probably talking to his girlfriend, she's giving him a look, he's giving her a smile. La ha ha hee hee ha ha, our lives are so wonderful, yes. You need to just think for 1 second. The environment you're in, okay? The essence of what you've learned in your life, the essence of what has come forward to you in your life, whether it be good or bad, why it had occurred, and it brings you to, that's the world we live in. That is the world we live in. Now, usually, everyone can be one to accept it. Man, I don't mind accepting anybody and everybody. But you can't set a society with rules and mix it with the essence of oblivion, okay? Basically, self-destruct land, okay? We are forcing everybody to be a certain way, okay? And yet you have a structured, ruled box life to where you have to fit that, but you're letting everyone go wacko and crazy out here, okay? Okay? It just doesn't work. It's confusion. It's a mixed match of mixed proportions, okay? Of where just life doesn't make sense. And I understand why I live the life I live. I understand why these relationships out here, I hear the same thing all the time from girls or guys. It doesn't even matter, okay? It's the same thing. The same life, okay? The same thing, the same life. One day you will realize and you will find that you be and feel the same as everyone else around you. You will. And when that day hits, you'll start waking up. And you realize that what you see around you is quite shocking and surprising. Anywho, I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'm off to the gym to do the same routine. I program life. I robotic program life. And I will talk to you all soon. And I love you all. Even though I haven't met the majority of you. But yeah, take care. And have a good day. Bye.